Powerful card synergy and combos are essential to learn and master if you plan on climbing the ranks in Marvel Snap. While so much attention is about the meta and talking about different decks, don't forget that there's still some surefire ways to dominate your opponent with just a couple of powerful card combinations. Well, hello there and welcome back to the channel, my friends. In today's video, we are going to be focusing on, you guessed it, 2 card powerful combinations or the best combos within Marvel Snap, ranging from Pool 1 all the way to Pool 3. The purpose of this video is to give you guys a little bit of a cheat sheet on some of the best combos in the game. Whether you have a great deck but you're missing some cards, you can put these universally great cards into the deck, get some combos rolling, or maybe you're just looking for some great combos to curb stomp and climb the ranks. Now, while there are limitless card combinations, these are my personal favorites and which ones I think are the best in Marvel Snap. If I do miss one or you've got this secret sauce ingredient nobody knows about, put the combo down below in the comments for everyone to see. Okay, so let's just jump right into it and kick this bad boy off with one of my favorite combinations and one of the newer cards in the game, Daredevil. Now, obviously, you guys know about the card already. It allows you to see what your opponent is going to do in turn 5, but the cards that combo with this are very obvious and very powerful at the same time. I usually run these in multiple decks and they don't really need synergy with other cards. So the first card in the combo is going to be obviously Daredevil, and he works with multiple different cards to give you a huge advantage. I personally love Professor X and Daredevil together, allowing you to set up for a huge turn on 6, lock down a lane and location. Very powerful, but he also works with the Guardians of the Galaxy for some extra points with Drax, Groot, or even Gamora. Or you can go ahead and play him with a powerful Hobgoblin or Green Goblin to go ahead and send the negative points on the other side. Obviously, Daredevil is all about finding out what your opponent is going to be doing in the late game, and oftentimes in Snap, the game is decided in turn 5 and 6. For our next powerful combo, we've got Kingpin. Now, Kingpin was reworked not long ago to give him more of a reason or definition within the game. I don't really agree with it, but that's besides the point. Kingpin is going to go ahead and destroy every card that is moved to his location on turn 6. This naturally combines to have some pretty crazy overpowered turn 6 combinations. My favorite being with Arrow, but you can also use Magneto or Polaris. Now, I love Arrow the most because you can play her turn 6, and that's going to probably take one of the best cards that your opponent has, move it on over to Kingpin, and it's going to be, destroyed. Or again, you can use Magneto or Polaris to go ahead and move the enemy cards over to Kingpin so that he can properly get rid of them. And odds are you're going to win at least that location. If you got another one, you're good to go. Next up, we've got Storm with either Juggernaut or the Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys obviously see what's going on here. Storm is going to go ahead and change the location to Flooded, allowing each player to have one more turn to win the location. Juggernaut is great here, obviously, because any cards are played, they're going to find themselves at another location, and, well, you probably won the Storm Flooded location that way. Or you can go ahead, and if you play Storm, odds are the enemy is going to play there, so use that to your advantage. Play the Guardians of the Galaxy there with Storm. You can play someone like Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, or even Groot to give yourself a surefire up combination, getting a great cost per power value there, and your odds are going to be pretty good in your favor to win the location. Now, for these next combos, a lot of players don't utilize this card. In fact, I think it's somewhat underrated. We're going to be talking about Zero and his combination with plenty of powerful cards with some negative side effects to negate those and give yourself a really strong play. You can play with so many combinations. This is personally one of my favorites. Combining Zero plus the Destroyer is a super powerful turn 6 play. Ebony Maw and Zero's and also very early. You can get it out there by turn 3 for a great cost in Ebony Maw without any of the negativity there. You can also combine him with Maximus, or my favorites being Red Skull and Typhoid. Red Skull and Typhoid are very powerful cards that have the knockback of powering up the enemy's side, and Zero gets rid of that. Now, while we're on the subject of both Typhoid and Red Skull, an honorable mention for Enchantress. She can also shut down those ongoing abilities. Yes, there is a little bit of risk by playing Zero if you don't happen to get one of these, but for the most part, guys, super strong combinations. Quickly, y'all, if you're enjoying today's videos and you want to see more videos just like this one recommended to you, go ahead and help me out by clicking the red subscribe button down below to join the Cozy Snap community. Help me out, and of course, you're going to get better RNG in all of your card pulls. That's a Cozy guarantee. So if you like move decks or destroy decks, this one might be for you. Our next combination is going to involve the Hulkbuster with a couple cards to create some pretty strong combos. You're going to go ahead and either combine Hulkbuster for a move deck, and you can use him to combine with Human Torch that will double his power each time you move, which, naturally, Hulkbuster and Human Torch, great combination. Or multiple man, he's going to achieve the same similar purpose. Or with the Destroy deck, you can use him with Deadpool, and it's going to be the same song and dance. I think it's a pretty powerful combination, and I know a lot of people love running move decks in the early playing, and later they love playing Destroy decks. Powerful combination. Don't sleep on Hulkbuster. Alrighty, now moving on, let's talk about Rescue and Captain Marvel. Rescue just got buffed up, guys. She got her cost reduced, and you've seen a lot more Rescue play nowadays because of it. You can play Rescue on turn 4, and then the all-powerful Captain Marvel on turn 5. This is a great way to go ahead and give Rescue that quick boost of power. And then you can also move Captain Marvel if she needs to play situationally. She'll move for you to win the game. This is one I'm starting to see a lot more and is pretty powerful, although the cards are in pool 3. Tough to get. Now, I pride myself in some deep cuts, but this one, I can't leave this one off. Obviously, guys, hey, Death Wave. Ever heard of it? Probably. Death Wave is obviously a very strong combination in Marvel Snap. You play Wave, it's going to allow you to play any card in your hand. Death usually costs 1 billion energy to play, but obviously by playing Wave, it makes her very quick to get her on the board. If you've been like under a rock, now you know, but it's extremely powerful and meta defining, obviously. Man, I've got a lot more than I thought. I guess we'll just go into like rapid fire mode here. Here are some great powerful combinations, again, with just 2 different cards. Rapid fire mode, let's start off with Sunspot and Infinite. Obviously, they're going to marry perfectly. Sunspot getting more powerful the energy you don't use, and Infinite requires you not to do anything on turn 5. So naturally, a 26 power play there. Very, very strong. You also have combos like Lady Thor and Thor that are naturally together to have natural synergy in the game. You've got Apocalypse and Dracula, which is very common in discard decks. But one of my favorite combinations is Lady Sif and Ghost Rider. Lady Sif is going to get rid of one of your top cards in your deck or hand at the time. And then Ghost Rider is going to bring it right back. Like, if you can pull this off early, it's why Ghost Rider is so sought after. You can get a powerful 6-cost card on the table, on a location, very quickly. Now, before we get to the end of this video and the last powerful card combination, I want to go ahead and just say, yeah, I did miss a couple of very early pool 1 combinations. Quickly, guys, if you have Onslaught, you want to use him with other powerful ongoing cards like Devil Dinosaur, obviously Iron Man, and even Claw. I don't see used enough for all of you pool 1 people. Also, we've got Odin and White Tiger, very powerful on reveal combination. But for our last strong combo that you guys can play, it's going to involve Mystique. You guys know Mystique was going to find her way in this video. Too strong of a card not to talk about. Mystique is she's a game winner. You can put her with Wong to have some great reveal effects, or, Onslaught, but everybody knows about that by now. You can put her with someone like Devil Dinosaur or Iron Man, and then someone like Patriot can make Mystique a super overpowered card and having strong combinations that you can fit into literally any deck. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for the strongest card combinations with just 2 cards in Marvel Snap. Hopefully you guys learned something new from this video, or again, if I missed one, put it down in the comments below so that I can learn and you can teach others along the way. Another reminder, subscribe right now if you want more videos just like this one that don't waste any of your time. My friends, I am also a Twitch partner and I stream 3 days a week. So if you love live streaming, you can come check me out at Cozy Gamer. Link down in the description. Wishing you guys a beautiful day, and until next time, stay cozy.